Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. And salutation and much love to you, Akim, out there pushing out his word in truth and sincerity. And I just want to do an in-transit video, as well as edifying and exhorting to you, Akim, out there pushing out his word in truth and sincerity. So pretty much, just want to speak on, the times we're living in. You hear about all these uproars, these commotions around the world, okay, and you ask yourself, is this really it? And you best believe this is it, man. The Lord said that this exact thing would be happening prior to His return, and it's happening right before our eyes. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it, And it's gonna come here to America very soon. All right, you see what's going on in China. All right, the Yellow Vest protests been going on over a year now. All right, Bolivia, Venezuela, Colombia, Peru, all these places in uproars, man. Riots, sedition among men, famine, pestilence. All these things have begun. All right, the Lord has begun to visit the earth. That's why in 2 Ezra 9 it says, "Measure thou the time diligently in itself. When you see it's part of these things to come to pass, then shalt thou know that the Most High is beginning to visit the earth," man. Roughly paraphrasing, and it's evident, man. It's clear, right? The writing is on the wall. The Lord is making moves around the earth, man. He just hasn't brought it on a big scale here to America yet. All right, but guess what? It's coming. The Lord is saving the best for last. All right, the most pestilence is coming here to America. Okay, it ain't gonna be a pretty sight. Right now, all these other countries are going through it. Okay, but a lot of these people are accustomed to living, living shit lives. You people here in America, all right, you're accustomed to the good life, man, the easygoing life, relaxing it, kicking up your feet at the end of the day. Well, real soon it's gonna be horrible. All right, there ain't gonna be no kicking your feet up because you're gonna be in fear for your life. You're not gonna know if you're gonna come. If you leave the house, you might not come back. All right, and even then you're gonna be afraid because people are gonna be invading one another, man, spoiling each other's goods. All right, neighbor against neighbor, friend against friend. All these things, all these perils. All right, great tribulation is coming to America. And we got to be in the mindset of being ready, spiritually prepared, all right? Mentally prepared. There's nothing physically you can do to prepare yourself, okay, for the time of Jacob's trouble, because it's what are you using as a comparison, all right? Nothing has happened like this on the planet before or ever. It's going to happen again, all right? So what the best thing to do is prepare mentally and physically. I mean, it's a lot, not physically, mentally and spiritually, all right? Get closer to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, so you can get that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, because that's what's going to be your stability in them days. All right, not pumping weights, running 18 miles, which, the scripture tell you that bodily exercise profiteth little, so it profits. All right, but what? The Lord, can make the most feeble like King David in that day. So, that not, bodybuilding and all that, being the toughest looking guy around, it's not going to benefit you in that day, because a lot of the mighty men are going to cry there bitterly, man. All these tough guys. Now it is good to get, do some cardio, because you want to be, you want your body to be healthy, but ultimately it's the Lord that's going to fight for us. Okay, it's not, the only thing you can do physically is this word. Preach this word. Go out on the highways and byways. That's what you can do physically, okay? But when the time comes, the Lord is going to be on the side of those that have been sighing and crying, all right? Presenting their lives, presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice. That's who the Lord is going to fight for in that day. And that's why we're striving to please the Lord, man, through our faith. Show Him that we actually love Him, all right? Show Him that we believe in what He has promised us, and we have faith, all right? And we are patiently waiting on Him to return. to come in and redeem us, all right, from our enemies. Save us, bring us salvation, okay? Because we do need salvation, all right? The Israelites, we're the ones that need salvation, okay? Because what? We're in the lowest place possible, all right? Everybody looks down upon us. Everybody hates our people. First fired, last hired, all right? All the oppression we've gone through, and the hatred our people have for one another. We need to be saved from that, the curses. But now the Lord is slowly reversing those curses, putting them on our enemies. All right, and He's beginning to give us the blessings, beginning with the elect, man. The Lord is returning unto us, man. We're His people again, and He's our power. But what we have to get through this great, in 2 Ezra 8:50 says, many great miseries shall be done to them that dwell in the earth in the latter days, man, in the latter times. We live in those latter times, man. We're gonna get ready to see a lot of great miseries on this earth, man. A lot of horrible sights. All right, dreadful. The day of the Lord is dreadful, man. Full of both cruel and full of wrath, man. But what? The elect is going to be saved out of it. All right, the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Okay, through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of heaven, man. We got to go through this ultimate showdown, so to say. You're gonna see some wicked shit out here, man. People are gonna be fully possessed with demons in that day, and the Lord's gonna allow them to do whatever they want, man. Butcher each other, eat each other, you know. But what? The elect is going to be calm, cool, and collected through the Spirit. Obviously, you're going to be shook up a little bit because we're in the flesh, but ultimately the elect's going to be cool, man, because the Lord's going to be dealing with them on another level. All right? That's why Isaiah 4:1 is going to happen, because the women are going to see the power and how collective we are. Lord's will be part of that number, man. But that day is quickly approaching. All right? And we have to pray, man, that the Lord speed up these last days and protect us, man. Keep the Holy Spirit upon us. Keep us under His shadow. All right? Remember that the Lord, the name of the Lord is a strong tower in the day of trouble, man. You call upon the Lord, He's going to be there to protect you. You believe in Yahweh Shema Shai wholeheartedly, sincerely, and He's going to be there for you when you call upon Him, man. And like this, Revelation 3:10, all right, the whole world's gonna be tried, man. The hour of temptation, the whole world will be tried, man, including the elect, all right. And we really can't even explain it fully because we haven't lived it, we haven't experienced it yet, but we will. And Lord's will, we overcome, all right. Just like Yahweh, we overcome death. Let's make it to this other side, man. And then after that, it's smooth sailing from there. Let's get past these turbulent winds. All right, the boisterous wind. All right, the choppy waters. But it's sunny, man. We just going through like in a hurricane. The closer you get to the eye, the more powerful the winds are. Well, we're almost into the eye, and what's inside that eye, man? Nothing but peace and calm. All right. And that's where we're headed to. But what? Before you enter into that eye of the hurricane, that's the most choppiest place, the most powerful winds. Okay, so as we get to that calm and peace, that state of calm and peace, the kingdom of heaven, we have to go through the strongest part, all right, the strongest winds, and that's going to be that adversity, the afflictions, all right, the persecutions, the temptation. But what if we can make it through this last bit? The smaller bit that we got left, then we're going to be in the everlasting kingdom where peace will reign, all right, forever and ever. Righteousness will reign forever and ever through Yahweh Shai and His men, all right, and on down to the nation of Israel, because we all going to be perfect in the kingdom of heaven, man. Every single one of us Israelites is going to be perfect. But it began with Yahweh Shai, and it's going to end with his men, 144,000 that are proven themselves to be found worthy to sit next to Yahweh Shai and rule with him forever and ever. And then ultimately through them, beginning with Yahweh Shai, the whole nation gets to live in peace. All Israel shall be saved. All right, ultimately through the labors, all all right, and the sacrifice Yahushua did, and then passed the baton unto his men, all right, those that were given unto him, pursuant to John 17. All right, so brothers, we hold fast and continue in what you've been taught, because we're almost out of here, and keep the faith. All right, with that, shalom. And Mawaf, La Tha, if you take this video down. Shalom.